So today's video is a vintage thrift store try-on haul. If you haven't seen the last video that I uploaded, basically I went thrifting for the first time in months. Due to everything that has been going on, I just wasn't able to go thrifting and I was so excited to do it. I found some amazing pieces and in this video I'm just gonna show you everything that I got. So if you haven't seen that thrift with me video, I'm gonna link it here for you. You might want to check that out because I actually came across so many amazing things that I didn't end up buying, and you can see all of these pieces in that video. Not everything that I'm showing you in this video I actually purchased a couple of days ago in that thrift with me, but it's like kind of a collection of everything that I've got over the last few months. I also placed some orders on eBay and got some other things on them. Yeah, I'd say without further ado, let's start with the video. So you saw how excited I got in the store when I found these. So these are lace-up suede leather shorts. I don't think they're real leather. Well, I'm sure they aren't real leather. This is some sort of fake leather. I know nothing about the brand. They don't have any tags or anything in them. I just love any sort of leather short. It was a big trend in the 60s and 70s, especially in like the whole hippie movement. People were really looking for any sort of natural material to wear, and leather shorts were a big trend. I personally love to wear real leather. You will see later in the video I actually got some real leather pieces too, but especially in summer, like when it gets really hot, in leather you're always 10 times hotter. So if you find a pair of fake leather shorts, that is always a great look. I love to wear them with boots, also with tights in the winter time, but like just in summer, these and then some sandals, a great look. And what made me so excited about these was actually the detailing up here. I think it's so beautiful, just that lace up detail, and I'm sure I will be wearing them a lot. The next item that I got is this blouse. I love it. Like the way that it is so shimmery, and also the shimmery red is just so beautiful. I love this blouse. It is a very funky material because it's like super stretchy, which is kind of weird, but I really love how this looks on. This reminded me a lot of like the Rolling Stones or something Mark Bolan would have worn. So yeah, I just absolutely fell in love with it the moment that I saw it, and I think it was like 50 cents or something, so super cheap, and I'm very happy that I got it. So I'm not showing you this in any particular order, but just like how I pick things up. But the next item that I got is this dress. I mean, this is just a dream. It is so beautiful. The detailing up here is so gorgeous. It is a bit beaten up. As you can see, some of these little pearl threads have come loose, but I think I will be able to fix it, and I just think it's such a gorgeous dress. It is kind of like, it looks like velvet, but if you get a closer look, it's more like baby corduroy, if you know what I mean, but it is a very beautiful fabric. I love the way that it is cut up here. Also, the person who previously owned it already put in a little safety pin between like the boob area, just because I don't want to flash everyone. And this is such a gorgeous dress. It fits me like a dream. And this reminded me so much of like Bieber fashion, and also in the 60s and 70s, the 20s kind of had a comeback. And I think this is such a gorgeous dress, and I cannot wait to go out again and wear this. Speaking of 60s thus 20s, I actually found this, and I was so excited when I found this. It is pretty heavy. So this is pretty heavy because it's like beaded so beautifully. This actually is a collar, so you put it on like this and wear it maybe over a dress. I already put it on and put it over the dress that I just saw you, and it looks so gorgeous, but you will also see it in like the try on portion of this video. So this is great with so many things. It's cute over like a turtleneck. I also love to wear it if something is a bit lower cut, then I would prefer it. And it is just so beautiful. I think it is such an amazing detailing, also big Bieber vibes, and yeah, I just had to get. So this is actually from a vintage store, and it wasn't that cheap, but I just fell in love with it, and yeah, I had to get it. Depending on how long you've been subscribed to this channel, and also if you're following me on Instagram, which by the way, if you haven't followed me on Instagram yet, do that. I post 60s and 70s content daily there. But basically, I talked about this before. One of my absolutely favorite materials is this. I just love it. Ever since I was a kid, I love the material. It is so soft, so amazing to wear. If you don't know what it is, basically towel material, and it was just a big trend back in the 60s and 70s. And I found this dress. So this looks massive. It is way too big on me, but it actually comes with a belt, and I think it is cute. Like, I kind of like the oversized look of it, and I absolutely love this. For the summertime, this will be so cute. It's just a little 70s dress, and I think it is so comfortable to wear, and I will get so much use out of that dress. I got so excited over this next found because I've been looking for something like this for so long now. It's this pair of black sandals. I was looking for a pair of shoes with like a little tying detail for such a long time, and I found these and I love them. They fit me like a dream. They're amazing, and actually these are dancing shoes, so they have the metal on the sole. I wore them to go grocery shopping already, and you kind of have to get used to like the loudness of your walk, but I love it. Like, it's not as loud as you would imagine if you walk normally with them, and I think they're so beautiful. I love the little heel. I do not care at all that they have this detailing at the sole. I think you might be able to take it off, but honestly I don't want that because I really like them the way that they are. And here's the best part. These were only €2. Like, how is that even possible? They are so beautiful, they fit me like a dream, and this is like one of my favorite finds from this video. So a couple of days ago I was walking through like the city center, and on my way I came across a little charity shop, and I had to go in there, and they had like this sale where every pant in the store was €3. And I found these pants. I'm just gonna give you a moment to appreciate how beautiful they are, but basically these are leather pants. They are genuine real leather. They were, as I said, $3, which is absolutely insane because these are actually vintage, actual real leather, and I've been looking for a pair like these for so long, and I am so in love with them. So they are kind of a bit bigger on me. I would love them to be tight because I feel like you could see the flared legs so much better if they were a bit tighter, but I still absolutely love how they look on me and how they fit me. I think with a belt, it's just a very amazing look. And it is so funny because when I started getting into 60s and 70s fashion, I was really into like mini dresses and everything, very cute and girly, and right now I've been so much into like leather and more like a 70s rock look. But I mean, don't get me wrong, I still love mini dresses, but these pants just got me so excited. I know I say that in every video, but I think it's just important to talk about it. Please do not buy any new leather. Please do not contribute to animal abuse and child labor and all of these things. I only buy thrift store clothing and vintage clothing because these are pieces that have already been made, so it's a very sustainable way of shopping. And especially if you want to get leather and fur, please do not get that new, but get that reused, because these are materials that are very durable. So you can get a pair of leather pants like these ones, which are probably 50 years old, but they are still in great condition because just the material is very durable and you do not contribute to animal abuse. Next up is this cute short-sleeved pullover. So I love knitted short-sleeve shirts. I think they are gorgeous, and I love the detailing on this one. I think the hems are so cute, the little white detail, and also how it's like zigzag on all of the edges. I think it is such a beautiful piece. I can picture this with like a mini skirt, make it very 60s London style mod fashion inspired. It reminds me a lot of Patty Boyd and Twiggy, and I just think it's so beautiful. I also love the color. I think it's great. I think it goes amazing with my hair, and yeah, I was so happy when I found this. Next up we have this wonderful 70s shirt. So this is originally from the 70s, I'm pretty sure. I love it. Like, any sort of shirt that has a collar is a very 70s style. I also love the coloring. It almost looks like it's tie-dye, but it's like a very subtle tie-dye, and then it has this beautiful, amazing detail, and I just think this is such an amazing shirt. I imagine this with like either the leather pants or just some jeans or like some shorts. I just think this is such a beautiful look. Also, imagine this with like leather shorts and then some boots. Like, that would be such a cool look. So yeah, I had to get this. Next are these 3 pairs of tights. First of all, look at the packaging. Isn't that so gorgeous? Like, especially this one and this one. So beautiful. These ones are gorgeous because they're like this very light white color. These ones are kind of a pearly color. And then I have these ones that are just a darker brown. And I talked about this before and also in the Thrift With Me video. Each and every single pair of tights at that store was 50 cents. So that is like so cheap. I just think they're amazing. And colored tights are just a staple piece to any 60s and 70s inspired wardrobe. So on my last video, someone commented about if you can still wear tights after all these years. And you can absolutely do that. Like, the material is super doable. If they are still sealed like these ones, they are just perfectly fine. They work the same as any sort of new pair would do. I actually think that most of them last me longer than like new bought tights, because I feel like new bought tights are usually not as good as a quality as these are. And yeah, I mean, I get them for the packaging, I get them because I love to wear them, and I just think 50 cents is like a great deal on these. Next up are these three beautiful slip dresses. I wear slip dresses underneath normal dresses, I wear them to bed, I just wear them to lounge around the house, and I love them. And they are usually so inexpensive at any sort of thrift store. I paid like 1 or 2 euros for every single one of these dresses, and I just have to show them to you because they're so gorgeous. Starting with this one, I love the color. This is so beautiful. It has this little lace detail on the bottom and also up front here, and it's just such a gorgeous piece. I also got this baby blue one with the beautiful little embroidered flower details. I think this is such a gorgeous color, gorgeous piece. It also has the lace at the bottom. And these were really popular in the 60s and 70s. And from the way that they're sewn, I'm pretty sure they are originally from the 60s and 70s, so that is pretty cool. And from the way that they're sewn, I'm pretty sure these are from the 60s and 70s, so that is amazing. And last but not least, I also got a little white one. I think this is gorgeous. I love to wear the white ones underneath like shearer dresses. And yeah, I love the detailing. It is so beautiful. And I feel like slip dresses like these are just amazing. I got so excited when I found this skirt. So this is from a charity shop as well. It is a blue mini skirt. And now you might be thinking, okay, but there's nothing special about it. Well, there isn't really, but looking at the tag, so that's what the tag looks like. And then that is the brand. And I looked it up, and this is actually from the early 70s, and it was like $2 or $3, I think, at a charity shop. I didn't own a blue mini skirt before, so I absolutely love this. I also love the way that this is fitted, and I really like the A-line cut of it. I think it is very flattering and super cute, so I was very excited to get this skirt. Another material that I absolutely love and wear a lot is velvet, and I actually found this in like the random 50-cent clearance section of a thrift store, and it is this shirt. This is so cute. Looking at the tag, this is vintage, but not like from the 60s. I would say it's probably from the 90s or something, but this is so beautiful. It's just this little velvet crop top. It has some weight to it, which is always great. If you're looking for velvet, look for things that are kind of a bit more heavy, because that is like a quality sign for velvet. High quality velvet is just kind of heavy, and I think it is so cute. I can imagine this with any sort of shorts or short skirts, and also maybe with like a jean. Also this and the leather pant, absolutely loving it. So yeah, I am so happy that I found this, and it was 50 cents, like who could complain about that? This next item is actually kind of special. So it is this shirt, which I think is just a shirt in a very big size. I couldn't find a sizing tag in there, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. On me, however, it's a dress, and I love the look of it. Any sort of big shirt as a dress is always such a cute Jane Birkin inspired look, and I absolutely love this one. I love the velvet, love the color. This is heavy, so this is a high quality piece, and I saw the tag. This is by a designer called Sonja Maron, which you probably haven't heard of before because it's not a very popular brand. But I know this woman because her granddaughter is one of my best friends from my childhood. And you know how sometimes you see something and like it kind of takes you back in time, and that is exactly what happened when I found this piece. I remembered being at her studio with like my friend, and we would like run around and play with all the sample pieces, and I was so happy that I found this. So great item. This just has such a value to me now, which it probably wouldn't have to anyone else, but I just love this. This is another reason why I love thrifting so much. Like, you will find pieces that will remind you of so many things and will bring up so many amazing memories. So yeah, just go thrifting and you will find amazing things. I found another pair of absolutely stunning pants, which are these. I used to hate animal print, but now I love it. I think this is such an amazing look. These are real vintage pants. Just from the way that they're sewn and tailored, I can assure you that. I love how you close them up here. They don't have any pockets on them, like not in the front, not in the back, which is kind of sad, but also pants without pockets are just so flattering, so I really love them. I actually kind of have the same issues with these pants than I have with the other pants, which is that they are flare cut, but you can't really see the flare leg because they are a bit big on me. But I love them. I think it's still an amazing look. I also like the look of a bit of a wide leg jean. They give me 70s biker chick, run away from home kind of vibes, and I absolutely love it. Next up is this dress. Kind of hard to show you because it's like very long. It's a floor length dress, but it is so beautiful. First of all, it's knitted, which I love. Second of all, it has a high neckline, which is also something that I really love. And then it has this beautiful detailing. You will probably see this way better in the try on portion, but basically the way that it is knitted is kind of see-through up here and it has this beautiful pattern. I love how this looks. Long dresses like this were really popular in the 70s and I just think it's such a gorgeous piece. I think this would look so cute with like a shawl, maybe even also a belt, some amazing jewelry, maybe a headscarf, and I just can't wait to wear this out. I actually found another black dress, which is this one. This is also knitted. Knitted dresses were just really popular in the 60s. This has a short sleeve and then this big turtleneck up here. I love it. I think it's such a beautiful dress. It's a very classic and simple piece, but I feel like you can do so much to it with like amazing boots and a belt and some jewelry and accessories. I just really love this dress. This is also from a charity shop and it was super inexpensive. I think it was like €3 or something. So I had to take this with me and I'm so glad that I did. This next item might not look like much, but I absolutely love it. And it is this little shirt. Isn't this so cute? Like, this is a vintage knitted little top. The little details and pattern on this top is just so beautiful. I cannot wait to wear this out. It is such a soft and beautiful fabric, and this actually is from the 60s originally, so this is a beautiful find. I also found this jacket, which is so beautiful. Oh, let me clasp it for you because then you can kind of see what makes this so special to me. Basically, it has this beautiful little clasp up front and then it just hangs loose, and I think it is so beautiful. Looking at the tag, I would probably say it's more from like the 90s. White jackets were really popular in the 60s, and this is so soft and another amazing staple piece that I know I will get a lot of wear out of. So this is the last piece of clothing that I got before we're gonna move on to accessories. And this is just a very simple black turtleneck, but it's short sleeve, which I absolutely love. I already have one or two short sleeve turtlenecks, but I didn't have a black one yet, so I got so excited over this. Also, I have a lot of very outrageous clothing, so sometimes I just need to look out for basic pieces to combine it with, because otherwise it's just too much. Like, you know, sometimes you just need a basic piece to wear with like a very loud pant, and this was €1 or something, so it was super inexpensive and I'm very happy that I got it. Moving on to accessories. So if you saw my wardrobe video, I showed you those white leather gloves that I got and that I love and wear a lot, and I always wanted a pair of black ones, but I have tiny hands, so most gloves don't fit me. They're just way too big on me. But I actually found a pair of black leather gloves. These are so beautiful. As you can see, they're tiny, which is great because this is like my size. I just have very small hands. And these were like $3, I think. I know they're pretty like worn in already, but I just think they're gorgeous and I don't mind it because, as I said before, leather is just a very durable material. And it's actually pretty pleasant when someone wore in leather items for you. So these are still perfectly fine to wear because breaking in leather can be a painful thing, so I am so happy that I got these. So I got 2 belts, one from each store that I took you with me in that Thrift With Me video. The first one is this one. This is not real leather, but I love the buckle. I am absolutely loving for any sort of big buckle belt, and this one is just so beautiful. I also really love the color of the belt, and yeah, I think this was like $2 or $3, so I'm really glad that I got it. And this belt, when I saw it, I knew I had to get it. And then I saw the price tag and it was $4, so I was like, yeah, I'm 100% gonna get it. But then in that second thrift store that I took you with me, every clothing item was 50% off, and they considered belts to be clothing. So this was €2. It is a real leather belt in this gorgeous light suede color. And look at the buckle. Isn't this so beautiful? This is just giving me all the hippie Woodstock vibes that I love, and I am just so happy with this purchase. Last but not least is jewelry. So I picked up quite a few things. I pretty much always get my jewelry second-handed. I just think it is way cheaper. There are also so many amazing and interesting designs, and most of the pieces are great quality while being very inexpensive. So the first thing that I got is this necklace. I love it so much. I think it's so beautiful. Love the color, love the stones, and I think this was like €5 or so absolutely in love with this. I got so excited over this next piece because I have been looking for something like this for a long time now. Basically, it's a necklace like this one. So you kind of put it on like this, and they were actually very popular in the 70s. And this one is kind of silver, and then it has this gold detail, which is great because I always wear gold and silver jewelry mixed. I actually think it looks very cool if you mix these two, so I got so excited over this one. A big trend in 60s and 70s jewelry is anything geometrical, and especially in the 60s it was very popular. So this little thing, this little geometric square, is actually a very cool 60s and 70s resemblance. And if you find any jewelry with a geometrical detail, that pretty much always works with the 60s and 70s look. I actually got this bracelet in one of these little bins that they have at the cashier where everything is like 50 cents or less, and I got this for 50 cents. It's a cute little leather bracelet. Wow, it looks so tiny, but it fits me perfectly actually. I love leather bracelets. As I said, any like leather and nature material always is a great late 60s look. And it actually says Playa del Carmen on here, and I googled it. Maybe everyone else besides me knows where that is, but I had to Google it. And this is actually in Mexico, and I would love the history of this bracelet, because that is another thing that I really love about thrifting. You will get things from places you have never been to, you might never go to. Like, I would love to go to Mexico, but I don't know if that will ever happen. So it's just great to have items like these. I also found this gold bangle that I absolutely love. The detailing on it is beautiful, and look at this. It has a little heart stamped in the middle. I hope you can see. I'm gonna put in some shots of it, but it is so beautiful. I absolutely love it, and this was also super inexpensive, so I had to get it. And the last bracelet that I got had me so excited. So look at this. This is such a rad piece. It's a silver bangle with golden snakes plated to it. I actually have this. Wow, this is like the worst thing I could have put it on, but basically I have this little ring that is a snake that I absolutely love, and I think this is such an amazing, gorgeous piece, and I cannot wait to wear this out because this is just such a cool piece of jewelry. And last but not least are rings. I actually got 3 rings. First one being this little one, which is red and black and just so cute and beautiful. I also got this one, which I think is so interesting, and it kind of sits from like one knuckle to the other, and I really like how that looks. And the final one being this silver one with the beautiful blue stone. So rings like these were really popular in the 60s, and if you've watched a few of my videos, you will know I pretty much always wear a lot of rings. I just really like the look of that. And yeah, whenever I go to the thrift store, I usually just go through like the little ring baskets and pick out a few of them because they're usually super inexpensive and always a great look. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment below which item actually was your favorite. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I would love you to give it a thumbs up. Maybe share it with a friend. It supports me, it supports the channel, and it would mean so much. If you're interested in seeing more videos all about 60s and 70s fashion, lifestyle, and makeup, hit the subscribe button because I upload 3 videos a week all about these topics. I hope you're having an amazing day. Go out, enjoy the sunshine, take yourself some time to focus on you and your mental health today, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye guys!